All right, good afternoon, everybody. I have this love-hate relationship with Quora.com, but here I am, once again, responding to something on Quora.com, and this was specifically a response that I gave back that someone gave to me back. It was a back and forth, and it works easier for me to just make a video than to type, to discuss a little bit what my position is on this matter. To give some background, the original question was, why is it that the ultra-Orthodox are so maligned in the media? And my answer was twofold, was that you have self-hating Jews who not only hate Judaism, they hate religion in general, but if they can belittle and besmirch the ultra-Orthodox Jews, that's their biggest pastime, it's their biggest goal. And so and there is a lot of Jewish presence in the media. I'm not saying the Jews run the media, but there's a big Jewish presence and a big left-wing self-hating Jewish presence. That's well known, well established. And then the next part is that we have a lot of the people who are in the media, both on the right and the left, a lot of them who are Jewish tend to be Zionists, and they're upset that you have one group of Jews that doesn't kowtow to their golden calf of Zionism. We're patriotic Americans, or wherever we live, we're loyal to our host countries where we are. And I said that this, in the later comments, I said this is a biblical concept, because this is one thing you often hear. A lot of religious Zionists will say that the religious Zionists are more biblical, and even non-religious Zionists will claim a biblical ideology, and the ultra-Orthodox, they don't study the Bible. They don't have anything to do with the Bible. Even though it's funny, the anti-Semites will say that some of the religious Zionists, look, their whole thing is the Talmud, and they don't mention the Bible. That's a minor point. I want to make it clear, though, I consider religious Zionists to be my brothers and sisters, 100%. I may disagree on this issue of Zionism, but I do not believe them to be heretics. I believe them to be my brothers and sisters. When it comes to atheists, I don't care if they're pro-Zionist, anti-Zionist. It's not the issue. If you don't believe in God, you're not part of Klal Yisrael. It doesn't mean you become a Gentile. And I've mentioned many times, there's a difference in halacha. I'm talking. In Judaism, as religiously speaking, there are essentially three categories, although there's more than that, but I'm just saying three major categories. There's the Jew and there's the Gentile, right? And there's nothing wrong being a Gentile, and there's nothing particularly special about being a Jew. But it's about being in the covenant or not. But what people have to recognize is that essentially, you could say among Jews or among non-Gentiles, there are really two categories, meaning there are essentially three categories. There's the Jew, there's the Gentile, and there's the what's called in Halacha Yisrael Mumar, the apostate, the heretic, the Jew who is no longer Jewish but cannot become a Gentile. Meaning they're still obligated to be Jewish and to live up to what it means to be a Jew, but they are so far removed from even the basics of Jewishness that they lose their what just happened?